It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Early in this season group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Incomplete, and it's hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And first down for the offense.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. And they get the completion. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top early. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Got it. He finds some space. They bring him down. The drive has now reached the 35.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
first down, they go right back to him. Fights through the tackler. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Davison. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. It's an option look. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Possession. The defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for first down yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
They'll try the option play here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Snap. He gets loose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous look out off and running. Defense picks it up on the run.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 20.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Amos. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. 2nd down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's looking deep again. Caught at the 30, still running. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down that way. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back in motion now. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Testing the right side here. Passes the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, into the throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Amos. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Penn State. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point.
27, Penn State, 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. First down and more. He's still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for his back. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Comes back on the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down
set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here's a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Get set, get set.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Send the back in motion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
It's It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Powering through. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the quarterback here? Laying it on the line, dives, and just comes up a bit short there, the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
14.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. 4th down completion to the running back. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. QB keeper all the way. Past the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about this play by the quarterback putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Breaks free. At the 10 now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And now the try for 2. And it's a direct snap. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
That keeps the score. Ohio State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in this season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the